on behalf of another. Hi, my name is Michelle McNeil, and I've been helping our unhoused neighbors for about 12 years here in Sacramento. I work with a group called Dandelion Seeds to coordinate distributing meals, water, survival gear, hygiene supplies, and other small comforts, mostly in South Sacramento. I'm very concerned about the recent trend towards an enforcement rather than a services approach to addressing homelessness in the Sacramento area. Our shelter resources are woefully inadequate. By my calculations, we have capacity to shelter maybe 10% of the people needing a place right now, tonight. And when you factor in those who are housing insecure, it drops to a fraction of that 10%. That's why even though the congregate shelters have onerous restrictions like curfews and a huge COVID risk, they are still almost always at capacity. So many of the complaints that our housed neighbors have with encampments in our community are things that we can address right now, today. Sanitation infrastructure access for every person in our community is a net benefit to literally every person in our community. We need toilets, frequent trash pickups, hand washing, and sharps disposal available everywhere there are people. Fire concerns can be abated by providing people with safer ways to cook and stay warm, and making fire extinguishers readily available. Taking away people's camp stoves doesn't stop fires. It means that people are cooking with less safe types of fire. Part of the problem that housed neighbors have with citing shelter in their neighborhoods is a direct result of the lack of availability in this community, causing these shelters to overflow into surrounding streets, where we then continue to have issues with sanitation infrastructure. We need to solve the sanitation infrastructure problem first. There's a common misconception that people living outside are just refusing abundant resources, but the resources just aren't there. You look at a homeless person and see a problem. I look and see Mabel, who loves cats and is so anxious about being vulnerable to violence. I see Tim, who keeps his campsite military trim and loves his dog more than anything. I see Patty, who takes care of every woman in her camp. I see Donna, who had a home and a good job right up until she found her husband dead of a heart attack one morning. I see Michael, who has a master's degree and used to teach literature. I see Andre, who is a community leader who died on the street because he thought someone else needed his blood pressure medication more than he did. These are people. They are our neighbors. They are members of our community. If we can't give them places to go, real places that are safe, not parking lots in full sun or full of floodwater, how can we rouse them from the little bits of safety that they have managed to claw out? That's it.
Thank you.